All right, guys. So today, Bitcoin is below $100,000 once again. Earlier today, okay, a couple of hours ago, actually, we did see Bitcoin reaching back up to $100,000, but the next few hours later, okay, it did drop further down to the downside. So I want to talk about it, guys. Okay, I want to talk about why haven't we seen Bitcoin pumping to new highs. I also want to talk about why we haven't seen altcoins pumping yet. What is happening with alt season. Okay, I've been telling guys, alt season's gonna start. It hasn't happened, obviously. So I want to talk about it for today's video. And yeah, I want to talk about some other things as well. There is, in fact, a fair few charts that I want to show you guys for Ethereum and Bitcoin. Okay, there is, in fact, one Ethereum chart that I do want to show you guys because I feel like a lot of people are, in fact, losing faith for Ethereum. But understand, guys, Ethereum's going to move. Ethereum will be reaching new highs. Don't you guys worry, okay? And for Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin lately, it's been consolidating. It's been, showing some volatility. And this is normal. Okay, I feel like the people out there that are impatient right now for Bitcoin have only been in Bitcoin for the past, I want to say, like few weeks to few months. Okay, like you guys have not experienced enough of Bitcoin, what it does, right? Because there's going to be days where we do see Bitcoin pumping and dumping, right? Even days where it just doesn't move at all, where it's just consolidating. Okay, so understand, guys, in today's video, I really want to talk about it. Okay, I really want you guys to be patient. Okay, that's the word that we need to focus on, guys, is being patient for Bitcoin. We're going to get days where we don't see Bitcoin moving, but understand Bitcoin soon enough is going to move. So I want to talk about it for today's video. Okay, so before I talk about all that and I'll show you guys these charts, I do want to give you guys an update on what is happening right now with Bitcoin and, of course, the entire crypto market. So Bitcoin right now, $96.2 thousand. So if we go to the 1 hour time frame, y'all just clearly see Bitcoin a couple of hours ago, like I said, okay, did reach back up to $100,000 and then it dropped, right? Y'all just clearly see that went from 100K, okay, literally a couple of hours ago, okay, and then it dropped all the way as low as $95.5 thousand, right? Y'all just clearly see that, and right now it's at 96K. So yeah, Bitcoin is still, showing some consolidation right over here, right? We are in fact seeing some volatility, okay, and this is completely normal, right? You just clearly see for the past few weeks for Bitcoin, we are in fact seeing some volatility for Bitcoin. Okay, so welcome to the world of Bitcoin. Like I said, we're gonna get days like this. 20th of January, we actually saw Bitcoin reaching a new high of 109, okay, $109,000. But then it's just been going up and down a whole bunch, right? I just clearly see that, and then of course with the Trump tariff, when that happened, we obviously saw Bitcoin dumping all the way down to like, what was it, 91K, right? Then it had a massive bounce back up to 100K, but now it's back down at these levels right over here. So understand, guys, Bitcoin is still below 100K. This is truly a golden opportunity right now to buy as much Bitcoin as you possibly can. Like, truly is, guys. When we see Bitcoin, trust me, guys, this is going to happen. We're going to see a parabolic move happening for Bitcoin. And when we see Bitcoin reaching to new highs, okay, when we see Bitcoin going to 150, 180 to 200K to 250 to 300K to even 400K to 500K, who knows, right, during this bull market, we're going to be begging for a dip, okay? You would have wished that you bought Bitcoin below $100,000, okay? Understand that, guys, okay? A lot of people that are not buying into Bitcoin right now at these levels below 100K, they're going to regret it later on. Trust me, guys. So right now, okay, Bitcoin is below $100,000 once again. So this is truly a great opportunity right now to buy some Bitcoin, right? It really, really is, guys. And the crypto market today is not really moving, okay? Overall, the market today is down, okay, over 1%, okay? And the global crypto market cap sitting at 3.1 trillion, okay? And past 24 hours, Bitcoin is down 1%, okay? Ethereum is down over 3%, okay? I saw Sui today. Sui is down at 7.8%, coming up to 8%, which is crazy. Okay, Sui has been dropping, guys. So if you guys are in fact planning on buying some Sui, I think right now is a great time to buy some Sui. For the week, it's down almost 30%, and for the month, it's down almost 40%, guys. So I think right now is a great time to buy some Sui. Yes, clearly see it did reach a new high, okay, over $5, and now it's having a pretty decent correction back down to the downside. So I think right now is a great time to buy some SUI. Okay, it really, really is. I mean, a fair few alts today are dropping, nothing too crazy. But yeah, SUI today is down like almost 8%, which is crazy, right, to think about. But yeah, and yeah, like I said, guys, with alt season, I think one of the main reasons, okay, we are in fact seeing a delay for alt season, because I would have thought alt season would have started by now. But no, it clearly hasn't, okay? And I really do believe it's because we have almost 11 million different crypto coins. Okay, I think that's one of the main reasons why we haven't seen alt season starting or beginning yet. You also clearly see the Bitcoin dominance has been going up lately. Right now it's at pretty much 62%. So it's been going up, compared to where it was yesterday. The Bitcoin dominance has been going up today compared to, where it was yesterday. But yeah, it's going up. So obviously alt season has not started yet because, we have to see the Bitcoin dominance dropping and collapsing. And once we do see a collapse, that's when alt season will pretty much start, guys. So we haven't seen that yet for the Bitcoin dominance. So understand alt season hasn't started yet. But yeah, like I said, I think one of the main reasons why we haven't seen alt season starting is because we have almost 11 million different crypto coins. It wasn't like this. Okay, we didn't have that many back, last bull cycle. I believe last bull cycle we only had like over 20,000 different crypto coins. And today, in the next few years, it's crazy, right? In the next few years, we now have almost 11 million different altcoins, which is crazy, right? Which is insane to think about. And I think this is pretty much one of the main reasons, why we are in fact seeing a delay for alt season, right? But don't you guys worry, okay? Bitcoin, it's gonna pump. Okay, I do believe this month in February is going to be a decent month for Bitcoin. As we know, February is one of the most bullish months for Bitcoin. You guys can clearly see that previous times, except for 2014 and 2020, those were in fact in the reds, but the rest, okay, were in fact in the green. So you guys can clearly see in previous years during the month of February for Bitcoin, we were in fact in the greens. Okay, we only had 2 red months for February, okay, during previous years, right? You guys can clearly see in the rest of the years we're pretty much in the greens. So you guys can clearly see February is a very, very bullish month for Bitcoin. So since we are in fact in a bull market right now, we're not in a bear market, we're in a bull market, guys, okay? So I do believe, this month in February, we're going to see this in the greens. I do believe that's going to happen, guys, okay? But yes, it's having a slow start right now. Okay, we're down over 5%, okay? But it's having a nice little recovery because this was down like over 10% at one point, but now we're down only like over 5%. So it's having a nice little recovery for Bitcoin. But, I really do believe it's going to switch to the greens towards the end of this month in February. Okay, I really do have a good feeling that that is going to happen, okay? But yeah, Ethereum, let's talk about it. Okay, so you have to clearly see Ethereum is still forming higher highs on the lower time frame. BlackRock is buying Ethereum, Trump is buying, and Fidelity is also buying Ethereum as well. I think this will soon reflect an Ethereum price. First 5K, then 7K, and then $10,000 for Ethereum will happen this cycle. And I 100% do agree that, yes, we will see Ethereum reaching 5K, reaching 7K, 8K, and then of course 10K, and maybe even higher than $10,000. That is very, very possible as well. That we could potentially see Ethereum reaching higher than $10,000 to 11K, 12K, maybe even 14K. We will see, but that is very, very possible. So understand, I get it. Right now Ethereum hasn't really been moving for the past few months, right? I would have thought by now Ethereum would have reached a new high at least, even reaching at least back up to its previous highs of 4.8K, but clearly, that hasn't happened. But Ethereum holders, don't you guys worry, okay? Remember, Ethereum is the king of altcoins. It's the largest altcoin out there in the market, okay? It's, the second largest crypto coin out there, right behind Bitcoin. So understand, when we do see alt season beginning and starting, Ethereum will lead the way. Okay, understand that, guys. So a massive move is going to be happening for Ethereum. Either way, whether you like it or not, it's going to happen. So Ethereum holders, hope you guys are ready for that. Okay, so that is that. But yeah, Bitcoin, right? You guys can just clearly see Bitcoin has in fact been forming this beautiful uptrend ever since early of 2023 to where we are right now. And during this beautiful uptrend that Bitcoin has in fact been forming, along the way, we have seen a lot of consolidation phases. Okay, Bitcoin has went through a lot of consolidation phases, right? You guys can clearly see that. Went through different ranges. Okay, so understand every single time we have seen this, Bitcoin always tends to break the resistance, okay? And it always shows a breakout pretty much. And you guys clearly see right now we are in fact in this range, okay, in this consolidation phase. We are in fact seeing a pretty strong support level and resistance. But as I told you guys many times, once we see Bitcoin breaking this resistance, it's going to go much higher. It's going to be going to a new high. So Bitcoin holders, be ready for that. And remember, okay, back last year, guys, okay, I don't know if you guys remember this, but back last year, 2024, around March to November, early of November, right, we saw Bitcoin consolidating. Okay, it wasn't really moving for 6 to 7 months. It's been a couple months, right? So it says here, if you made it through this, why are you worried about this? And that's very, very true. Why are you guys worried about this? If you have been in Bitcoin last year in 2024 and you experienced this consolidation phase where we saw Bitcoin for the past 6 to 7 months, where it was just really moving sideways. It wasn't really doing anything at all. It was sort of like boring, right? And a lot of people were in fact like saying and questioning themselves, what is happening with Bitcoin? What is Bitcoin doing? Are we going to see Bitcoin, reaching new highs, right? And Bitcoin was just moving sideways for the longest time. It was like 6 to 7 months, right? So if you went through this, guys, why are you guys worried about this? Okay, so right now, guys, like I said, there is nothing to be worried about for Bitcoin, right? Truly, there is truly nothing to be worried about for Bitcoin. This is completely normal, okay? So, like I said, Bitcoin does like to, consolidate, right, and move sideways. It's not always going to pump up to the upside, okay? We're going to get days where it pumps, where it dumps, and of course, when it goes sideways, okay? And days like this, it's just gonna go sideways, right? We're not seeing much moves happening for Bitcoin right now. So understand, this is completely normal. This is not the first time that we have seen this. So guys, if you guys are new to Bitcoin, welcome to the world of Bitcoin, right? This is normal, okay? So be patient, okay? It's all about patience, guys. And if you guys are truly investing into Bitcoin for long term, as we should, right? We should be, buying and holding into Bitcoin. That's just simply how we should be doing it. If you simply want to build generational wealth, right? We shouldn't be worried about what Bitcoin is doing. Be glad that Bitcoin right now is consolidating. Be glad that Bitcoin is not at new highs at like 110, 120, 150 right now, right? Bitcoin right now is below 100K. It's at $96,000 right now as I'm from this video. So be glad that Bitcoin is at this price level, because trust me, when we do see Bitcoin reaching new highs and when we do see a parabolic move happening for Bitcoin, eventually that is going to happen, right? Bitcoin's going to go much higher, okay? And you will be having the biggest regret of not buying any Bitcoin when it was below 100K, okay? For the people out there that are not buying into Bitcoin right now, below 100K, right now it's at 96K, you're going to have a regret. You're going to have the biggest regret of not buying some Bitcoin below $100,000, because when we do see a parabolic move happening for Bitcoin, it's going to go much higher, okay? Understand that, guys. So that is that, okay? Don't worry, guys, okay? Don't worry. We have seen way worse. But yeah, I've showed you guys this chart before, but I want to show you guys it again. I showed you guys this chart, I believe, in yesterday's video, but I want to show you guys it again, because you guys can see right now we are in fact seeing a ascending triangle pattern. And once we do see Bitcoin coming back up to this resistance and we do see a clear breakout from this resistance line, yes, Bitcoin is going to go much higher, okay? So obviously, it's been forming this beautiful uptrend. We are in fact seeing a support level as well. So I really do believe Bitcoin's going to break this resistance anytime now, and it's going to go much higher. This is obviously a key level to watch, and it seems like it is going to do it, because you guys can clearly see every single time we do see Bitcoin consolidating right in a range, in a consolidating range or consolidation phase, it's going to have a breakout. It's going to break that resistance, just like what this chart is in fact showing right here. So Bitcoin holders, it's all about patience, right? It's all about patience, okay? And guess what, guys? A lot of people out there are saying, okay, that Bitcoin is going to be dropping to $80,000 or even to $70,000. Like, I read the comments and people are literally predicting that Bitcoin is going to be dropping to $70,000. Like, what can, especially during this time right now, like what can cause Bitcoin to drop back down to 80K to 70K? That's what I want to know. I don't know why people are so confident that we will see Bitcoin dropping to 70K to even 80K, right? And Da Vinci Jeremy here, okay, Da Vinci Jeremy, he says here, okay, Bitcoin will never go below $80,000 again, okay? It just won't. And I 100% do agree with him. I do, okay? I don't think we will ever see Bitcoin dropping down to 80K ever again, let alone 70K, right? It's not going to happen, guys. I don't know why people think Bitcoin's going to be dropping down to these levels. It is not, guys, especially during this time right now. Okay, we are in February, one of the most bullish months for Bitcoin. I know it hasn't been a great start, but it will eventually get there. Okay, I really do believe towards the end of this month in February, we're going to see a massive move happening for Bitcoin. Okay, so yeah, personally, I don't think we're going to see Bitcoin at 80K to even 70K ever again in history. Okay, so that is just my personal opinion. So I do agree with Da Vinci here, right? I really, really do. But guys, hope you guys enjoyed this, today's video. Give it a thumbs up, and of course, subscribe to the channel. I just really want to, give you guys an update what's happening with Bitcoin. And yeah, Bitcoin right now is still below 100K. So it means one thing, guys. While Bitcoin is still below $100,000, this is truly a great time right now to buy some Bitcoin. Okay, it really, really is. So I hope you guys are buying some Bitcoin. I hope you guys are simply DCAing into Bitcoin, okay, and accumulating some Bitcoin as well, because trust me, this is truly a once in a lifetime opportunity to accumulate at these low prices, right? It really, really is. So that being said, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Give it a thumbs up, and of course, subscribe to the channel. That is always appreciated, and I will catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.